Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a weekly reading for Gemini from the 27th of March till the 2nd of April. So I'm going to shuffle my cards, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a copy into my crystal shop. So I'm going to lay down your 10 cards on the table, and let's see what's coming up for you and what's going on around you at this time. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at this time. Okay, I've got the Ace of Swords. Okay, there's something here about there's a lot of frustrations around you at the moment. There's a lot of challenges. I'm also getting something here about like hollow victory. It's like something you worked hard for and then you achieved it and then you kind of sort of lost it. Okay. But even though it's shown as a hollow victory, there's still experience from that, okay? You would have learned, you would have got something from it, you know, in spite of what happened here. I mean, the Ace of Swords, Aces are also about new beginnings as well, okay? So you may well have some new ideas here or some kind of sort of projects. But, you know, they're putting something down on paper, I feel, here as well. But there will be victory at the end of all of this because I'm actually seeing like this victory wreath. And it could well be this action which you're going to take is going to bring about this victory for you. The crossing card is, you know, the Empress card, okay? I mean, first of all, with this card, it is a pregnancy card, so there could well be a pregnancy around you somewhere. It could well be like a sort of friend or kind of sort of like a relative as well. But the feeling here is that you've been over-egging something or you've been over-watering something. You know, it's a bit like you've got a plant and you're standing there, you're just watering it continuously. Okay, strong sense of the need to step back from the situation to give it kind of sort of space to grow. You know, if you keep on, you know, keep at it all the time, then it kind of, you know, it stops things, you know, it stunts the growth. That's a feeling there. So there's a need to step back to give it space to grow. So the card in the past coming to the present is the Five of Wands reversed. Quite clearly, you know, it shows that things have gone from bad to worse and from the frying pan and into the fire. Okay, there's a lot of conflicts here which have been going on, you know. It's kind of getting worse, you know. It kind of started off something quite small, but it's kind of sort of escalated, you know, this argument and this disagreement, you know. And a lot of things have been done and said, and you're kind of at the end of your tether here, okay. And you're thinking what to do, you know. Do you hold on? Or do you just completely just move away from this situation? It's like this choice which you have to make. But you feel damned if you do and damned if you don't. It's like this double-edged sword as well with the Ace of Swords. So looking more forward, okay, that's my favourite card actually. It's the Two of Wands. For me, it's a twin flame card, okay? So that's very much going to become more apparent in your life, okay? I mean, you're always connected to your twin flame at like a spiritual level, okay, but it's all the other levels which need to be worked on, which is the psychological, the emotional, and also the practical level as well. But quite clearly your twin flame is going to come closer, they're going to become more apparent, and it could well be you've been putting a lot of thought to that recently. It's like the other half of your soul, you know. It's a lot stronger than soulmates who can be friends, family, it can be lovers, but the twin flame is that special connection. It's this yin yang connection. But there's also something here about having a foot through the door. So it could well be around some kind of sort of business or work situation. It's just putting the other foot forward. So it could well be about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. I'm also sensing something here about some kind of movement, or it could be around some travel coming up for you as well. The card in the goal position is shown by the Chariot card in the reversed position. You feel stuck. Okay, I mean, whenever I see this card, I'm always given like a flat tire. It's nothing to be alarmed about, but you may experience a flat tire somewhere or see a flat tire somewhere. Okay, and it's saying, it's a message from the universe, slow down. It's like you're going too fast, you're kind of sort of missing stuff here. You know, it's a bit like being in that computer game, wanting to move to the next level, but you have to pick up like the key, the coin, before you can move forward. So it's like going back, slowing down. Yeah, it's like not being able to see the wood for the trees. You need to step back, gain more clarity, see what you need to do, and then you can move forward. Okay, but there could well be some delays here around travel or around movement. Okay, though I do see it coming up later on here with the Two of Wands. But you feel stuck, you feel trapped. Okay, but something needs to be kind of looked at and resolved here. I mean, the Five of Swords reversed, very similar, to the Five of Wands reversed in the past. This is subconsciously, it's like you're churning up inside. You may well be having problems kind of sort of sleeping. There's a lot of frustrations, a lot of challenges around you. But often things have to get worse before they get better. And it could well be connected to this like twin flame connection, which is coming more apparent here. Okay, that's like this kind of sort of flip side to it, to challenges which go with it. And you could well have been asking the universe for something, and your path is readjusting, and as it does that, it does throw up lots of challenges, like a lorry turning around, a massive lorry. As it turns around, it realizes it's going the wrong way. It brings up a lot of challenges and disruption, and the same kind of thing here. Yeah, I mean, you've got to weather the storm here. It's a Page of Swords. Shows, this person waving the sword. It's like weathering the storm here very clearly. Where in the past, with all this stuff thrown at you, you may cave in, you may go back, but this card is saying keep on, keeping on, don't go back. It will get challenging, and then it will get easier again, and then you'll be in a much better place than where you are now. It's a bit like being on that road trying to go to a nice place, and then you find all these trees in the road as you're driving, so you stop. You could go back like you have done, or you could just stay there, but you could actually clear the trees, clear a way forward. So it's actually clearing these blockages. It's keeping on here around this situation. Okay, there could be some news here, something written, something official, I feel. So it could like be an email, or it could be like through the post. Yeah. So the next card is what's on the outside, which is the Eight of Swords reversed. There's a lot of karmic experience going on around you, a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold. A lot of extremes, yin yang. So again, I'm being brought back to this twin flame connection. But at the same time, you feel trapped. You feel stuck where you are. I see these swords in the ground. You've got this blindfold on. You've got, you're tied up. But it's reversed. Okay, the rope can drop off. You can take the blindfold off. See, there's a gap between two of the swords, which appear like the bars to a prison. There's a way forward. It's in your hands. That's what it's saying here. And it's about keeping on, not going back. The next card is your hopes and your fears, which is shown by the Magician. I suppose your fear is that, nothing's going to change here. You're sick and tired of this situation. But what I do get is that things have come to a head. Things have come to a point. And you're kind of going to gain more clarity around this situation. As you step back more, you'll see things and also people for how they really are. Yeah. And that makes you feel more justified around the situation. In fact, in no doubt, within yourself, you see it's time to move forward and away from this situation. Yeah, I mean, the final card is the King of Pentacles. Very positive. It's about you gaining more security, more certainty, even more commitment. It also shows some money on the way, which could be around business, work, or through some other channel, okay? But it's looking a lot more secure for you. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, to comment. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, to buy me a coffee, and to my crystal shop. Thank you.